Ladies and gentlemen, we are 15 hours away from a weekly candle close across the markets, and Bitcoin right now is on the edge of being in a good position, but it's not quite there yet. It needs one more boost, and if we see that boost before the weekly candle close, we will be in a strong position once more. But currently, unfortunately, we're still in a position of medium-term and short-term risk. So I'm going to lay out very clearly in this video what we need to be seeing exactly in order for Bitcoin to be in a good position on that weekly candle close. If we fail to get there, we'll update you on that tomorrow. So let's get into the video. Without further ado, we'll get into the exchanges and then dive into the analysis, right? We've got the Bitunix exchange and the BingX exchange. You can take your pick. They're both very good exchanges. They're both very low in trading fees. And importantly, in a time of exchange regulation left, right, and center in various countries, they are both global non-KYC. You can sign up from anywhere in the world and you will not be required to verify your identity if you don't wish to do so. So that's very, very useful. With my referral links down below, you can click on them and sign up and you will get a 15% trading fee discount for your entire life on the exchange, on every single buy, every single sell. Just use my referral link to sign up and that will be added to your account. Guys, let's get into the content. So the overall Bitcoin structure right now, I have to explain it to you in order to explain what we need to be seeing, unfortunately, but we'll get into it. It's good that you understand this, is basically a larger descending channel formation. Now, it's not only the top and the bottom of the descending channel formation that's important, it's the center line of the descending channel formation that holds a great degree of importance as well. You can see that during the last couple of weeks, we've been consistently rejecting from that center line, and just yesterday, we managed to surge to the upside and breach that center line. We are now in a decent position, or at least seemingly a decent position, but when we get into a closer look at this, when we take a closer inspection, we realize that we're not quite out of the woods yet, unfortunately, right? Because it was not only the center line that acted as resistance here, but it was the indicators that bolstered the center line, such as the 50 and the 200-day moving averages, which we are both above right now. That's good to see. But the important one is the bull market support band. And you can see the top of that bull market support band is resting in the current price region. If we zoom into the charts, right, you can see we are just above that bull market support band right now. We are hovering above it. But obviously with the weekly candle close in less than 15 hours, and we can zoom in and find this bull market support band in the weekly chart, we can see that, we are very much just holding on. And if we go down even a few hundred US dollars, we will be below that bull market support band. We will be closing within it and we will not be out of danger, because that is, again, the indicator that bolstered the resistance zone. And if we have not gotten above that indicator, we are not out of the resistance zone. But it's not only as simple as closing above 64K that would get us out of danger of Bitcoin. There's a few other things as well, unfortunately. So 64K is the first step. A good weekly candle close above 64K is very much the first step. There's other things we need to be doing as well. Seeing as we are currently at resistance, we need to look at where we are at resistance. It's not only the bull market support band that is offering resistance right now. It is the weekly chart RSI as well. We have this yellow ascending support line in the weekly chart RSI, which we bounced off of on this recent correction where we went downwards to around 47,000. We bounced off that yellow line. You can see in the past that yellow line has acted as a base for support. And then we've had these pink resistance lines. I've color coded it. The color doesn't matter. But the point is we've had these resistance lines, and consistently speaking, when we break these descending resistance lines in the weekly chart, we enter rapid market upticks. For example, August 2020, we broke the weekly candle RSI to the upside, we entered a bull market. Over here, we exited the bear market upon that break to the upside. Over here, we exited 9 months of consolidation upon a break to the upside, and we skyrocketed to all-time highs. And right now, we are seeing a similar weekly candle RSI, compression. Okay, against that support line. We are running out of space here, right? We can maybe go down one more time, right? But the point is, we either break here, we go down one more time, or we break downwards. We don't have much time of compression left here, so we're running out of time to make a decision. And this is why this weekly candle is so important. We have an opportunity here on this weekly candle. If we go up another, let's say $1,000 US on Bitcoin before the close, we have an opportunity to close above this pink descending resistance line and hence break out in a similar fashion to what we did in prior cycles, right? In prior periods of time when we had these RSI resistance zones, and they all led to gigantic moves to the upside. Perhaps a breakout here will lead to a similarly gigantic move to the upside and will kick off that next leg of the bull market, which may entail an altcoin season. So it's not only the bull market support band we need to be worrying about breaking above, it's also, in my opinion, this weekly candle RSI line. If we don't break above that weekly candle RSI line, right, I don't really see a reason to be overly bullish, right? Even if we get above that bull market support band, until we get the actual confirmation from the RSI, I mean, that's something we need to be looking at as well. And it's more than that, right? There's actually more elements to this. It's not only the bull market support bands, not only the RSI, it goes into other charts as well. It goes into Ethereum. Right, Ethereum right now is at resistance, and I don't see why we'd be entering Bitcoin while Ethereum is at resistance, and the broader market, to be precise. Ethereum is facing resistance from a very, very important macro support zone. It was a support zone, as you can see on multiple occasions. It is now a resistance zone because we are below it. It's facing it in red. And again, until we get above that by breaking this yellow line to the upside and flipping it, there's no reason to be overly confident in the market. The same can be said about the total cryptocurrency market cap chart, a chart that measures the entire value of the cryptocurrency market, the entire market capitalization of this entire industry, right? The POC on the volume profile, which is the point of control, which basically means the highest level of historical price action occurring in that price region, which acts as a resistance zone. You can see it in red here. That is the POC. We are just below that. So for me personally, when I look at these charts, what I think is, look, we've got the weekly candle close in 15 hours, right? If we are going to be in a good position by the time this weekly candle closes, I would want to be seeing a bull market support band close above, so above 64K. I would also want to be seeing Bitcoin close above this weekly chart resistance line. I would also want to be seeing Ethereum break to the upside above its resistance zone. I would also want to be seeing the total cryptocurrency market cap breach its POC. If all of those things happen by the weekly candle close, excellent. That is the green light. That is the go ahead. The market's in a great position on a medium-term time frame. And then we can look for our longer-term time frame validation, which would be a break of the channel as a whole. And that's where you can get really, really macro bullish. But as of right now, we're just simply not there yet. We are petering out of the woods, right? We're poking our head out of the tree line, but we haven't actually taken a step into the field yet. As for the altcoin market, nothing that will happen tomorrow on this weekly candle close will give me any sort of confidence in altcoins. I'm still not confident in altcoin holding. Now, you could see altcoins rise in valuation, but in terms of holding them, the only reason you'd ever be holding altcoins, in my opinion, is when altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a much safer investment. If altcoins are not actively outperforming Bitcoin, there's no point. There's no reason to be holding altcoins. It's just excessive risk for no reason. So unless we are in an altcoin season, in my view, there's no reason to hold altcoins. And we currently are not in an altcoin season. We are still rapidly uptrending on Bitcoin dominance. We are still rapidly downtrending at this point on Ethereum BTC. And until Bitcoin dominance breaks downwards and reaches, say, this green level, or until the Ethereum BTC chart breaks to the upside, breaches up on the RSI and the daily chart, and breaches up on this from this descending broadening wedge formation, I don't see any confirmation for an altcoin season, and hence I don't see any reason to really be holding altcoins at all. So right now, altcoins for me are completely off the table. But the health of Bitcoin, the health of Ethereum, the health of the cryptocurrency market as a whole, excluding altcoins, on a much more broader scale, is kind of raised into question with this weekly candle close. Do we enter that bullishness again? Do we see the life force being kind of re-injected into the market, or do we remain in this cautious, nail-biting region for another couple of weeks or another few weeks until we reach a point of decision again? So that's kind of the big question right now, and that's what I'm looking at. So I'll be very, very interested to see what happens with the weekly candle close, and I'll update you on it tomorrow within a few hours it'll be occurring. So guys, be sure to hit the like button, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload tomorrow and give you an update on the situation. I'll try upload within a few hours of the weekly candle closing. So check it out. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, the Bitunix and BingX exchanges, my referral links are down below for 15% trading fee discounts for life. These are global non-KYC exchanges. You can sign up from anywhere in the world. Use my links down below. If you want altcoin trading signals 4 times a week with a 78.39% tracked trading history, you can get them on my VIP group on Telegram. You're also getting access to a group chat. Check it out if you're interested in that. Very useful stuff there. And finally, if you want trading education, if you want to learn how to trade, right? Learn how to do TA, learn how to chart up, learn how to do altcoin charting, Bitcoin charting. traditional market charting, learn market psychology, market patterns, candlestick formations. Literally everything you need to know is on this course, and everything about the course you need to know is on the website. Our contact details are there as well. If you want to, for us say, ask us any questions or request payment information, it's all from that email address. Check it out. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you tomorrow.